been a while since I've done an actual rant. So, hey, um, what's going on? My name is PsychoticPolice, and we're gonna be talking about some serious stuff today. Mainly involving my life because if I don't get it out of my head, it's just not gonna really end well for mainly me. Um, so we're gonna start with story time. I'm in college and it's quite nice. Freedom, woo, partying. No, I don't party. Um, uh, so yeah, here we go. Story time. So, first couple days, you don't really know what you're doing. You're just kind of going around, learning what's new. And we had like a week off. We actually got to go to class. But on the third day, I went to get breakfast. And at breakfast, I met these two girls. And the name was Alyssa, and the other one was Dana. So they were just talking, and then they were like, "Oh man, that waffle's fucking huge." I got a waffle, and they're like, "Oh, it's so cool. It's got an H on it and everything." And I started talking to them, and we got along. And eventually, I was like, "Can I join you guys?" I was like, "All right, this is how we make friends. I have friends, or at least I can make friends. At least I could still do it since I haven't had to do it in a while." But yeah, so and then I hung out with those girls. I met someone else. His name was Jabari, cool dude. Kept on going for the entire day, and throughout the day I met John. John's a really cool dude as well. He's pretty fucking good at frisbee. It's like unfair. It's unfair when we play frisbee. He's like, "Oh man, Mr. Pro is inbound. Here we go," and who else? We met someone else named Tristan. Tristan was a pretty cool dude. He's nerdy like me. He's definitely not as nerdy as me, or maybe he is. Just because I'm more geeky in the electronic and computer sciencey aspect. I guess how you can consider me more geeky. Pretty cool. Who else? I met Emma. So there was another girl named Emma. And this was all essentially when we were playing frisbee. We all got together. We had a bunch of fun. We started getting to know each other. This is when I still was dating Colleen, my ex-girlfriend. So, who else? I feel like I'm missing someone because my mind isn't clear. Yeah. Besides that, there's Victoria. Victoria's a really cool girl. We got along pretty well. Really nice, and just one of the ones I get along with the most because she's also quiet and she watches some of the stuff that I actually watch as well. They're all cinema people and acting majors except Victoria, who's a psychology major. So I met Allie. Allie is her roommate. I feel like that's it. Yeah, I feel like that's it. If I'm missing anyone, well, shit, fuck. My bad. My mind's not in a good place, so excuse me if I can't speak. So, first day was pretty fun. It was awesome. I got to know people, and we got really, really close in that one day. Day two, very, very similar things happened. Yeah, same old. Having a bunch of fun. Got to know people better. Getting part of the group. There's like 10 of us, so the next day, very, very similar, except for the fact where I started to realize that me and my ex-girlfriend, or Colleen, weren't working out so well. We lost communication. We were very different people, and we both, probably mainly me, because I'm the worst texter ever, and I didn't really put that much effort in, so it's kind of my fault, but we broke up. Or not that on that day. This is a Wednesday, and I started to realize, oh, this isn't gonna work. So I became sad that day. After that epiphany, or not really epiphany because it was a bad thing, that realization that wasn't gonna work. So next day, woke up. I had class on the day before that, but the next day I went to my classes, and as soon as I got back, I went to talk to Colleen on the phone to see what was up, and it was just more and more apparent that we weren't the same communication wise and just anything. So we broke up that day. I cried Cried a lot. I won't lie. It was a 2-year plus relationships. There was lots I invested in. So I threw myself into my friends to make myself feel better, and that was good. Until my defense mechanism of sadness kind of kicked in, and I decided what inside. I forgot about it for a while because I haven't needed to be sad. But it essentially is to be angry, or to transfer it into frustration, but not actually frustration, into anger. So I lashed out a little bit. I said things here and there. None of them was supposed to be really, really bad, except like one where I guess they took it to heart. I mean, he was like, "You don't like our team?" I was like, "No, I really don't." And it just because I had a lot of things going on, I just couldn't seem to be positive. What else? Oh, yeah, Thursday. So no, I was sad that day, but I hung out with them. We played a game called Mafia. It was a really cool game. Next day, very similar thing. And then the day after that is when I started to become a little bit angrier. Personally, if you don't remember anything I've said on this channel before, I'm not a complainer. I really am not. I will bitch about many, many different things in games, in real life, but in real life, I'm not really a complainer. If there's something that has to get done, I will do it. I will not complain about it unless it's legitimately unfair to the point where it's like, no, I cannot. I personally cannot jump off a 20-foot building, not 20-foot, 20-story building and live. No. But yeah, so the little things like they were complaining about like their essays, which is fine. It's all right to complain about schoolwork. It's what kids do. But personally, me, I don't remember ever doing that for a very long time. I kind of just got it done. So trying to relate with people with schoolwork isn't really my thing, because I liked my schoolwork. So one person was like, "Oh, I gotta write this essay," and I was like, "You should learn moderation." And I guess they took that as an insult because I was just essentially giving advice at that point, saying you should learn to, like every day write a paragraph, and then, instead of banging that bitch out in the last 3 days of like, I don't know, 2 pages, you can bang it out throughout the entire time, and you'll have way more time for yourself, and you'll be less stressed and all that stuff. So it was never really an insult. I guess they did see it as one. Maybe my tone may have gotten to them. What else? I started to become a little bit distant over the time. A lot of things I was thinking about, and kept going. It kept getting progressively worse. I kept going up and down, up and down. I couldn't really seem to control the emotions I was having, because at that point I was just like, I honestly don't know how I feel. Who am I? What's going on? It's just a whole controversy of many, 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 many things. All right, so last Thursday. Today's Monday. So last Thursday, I started to like think clearly again, not angry or sad, but very calm me, to the point where I was like, I've been a little bit of a dick, especially in the last day, or I was like, oh, I don't like this team, and it was just like, I don't know, I was just not feeling very good. So I wanted to apologize, and when I went to apologize, apparently it was a little bit too late, because everyone was apparently scared of me, and to the point of getting lashed out. Now I want to point out that I have had at least 2 people come up to me randomly and just say, you should die and you should kill yourself, and then go on to list reasons why I should kill myself. That pause of silence was to just like think about that. Just think about how that feels, and I wasn't in a very very good place at the time, so that person really hit home, and it was like, oh wow, maybe I should, maybe he's right, there's like no point in me being here, and da 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 da. That's essentially the reason why I switch it into anger, is so I don't do that. Where am I? Oh yeah, so apparently it was a little bit too late, and they all just wanted me to leave for a little bit to calm down. I was like, that's fine, but I get over things very, very quickly, and I'm fine now, except for the fact that I'm just sad and depressed, and I don't want to do anything, because every day I have to see them having fun and just everything. I try to say hi, and then they either ignore me or just they gotta go. It's like I'm a black sheep and I've just been isolated. It's like I don't exist anymore, to the point where it's just like we were very close and we're getting closer, and I said a couple things wrong, yeah, and I didn't attack you directly. I didn't mentally and physically or emotionally attack you. It's just to the point where I said a few things. Some of them were supposed to be advice, but my tone may have not clarified it as advice. I will admit that. I will attest to that. But I never did anything super bad, but I guess they just couldn't handle the criticism as well as I have in the past. Now someone can come up and say, kill yourself in this reasons, and I won't care. But not everyone's like me, and I understand that, but it's just really sad. I just want my friends back. I have no friends anymore. I just sit indoors, I work, and I do my work. Because I lost everything. I lost my girlfriend, who I dated for 2 years, and I loved her to death. And it hurts me to just speak. I want to cry. I'm having a terrible time right now. What else? I want to fix this. Who I am. I'm someone that likes to fix things and put things together. I want to fix this, but to the point where they don't even hear or see me, or I don't exist and I'm a ghost. It doesn't really give me the chance to fix it. It just makes me more depressed, to the point where I almost broke down in the middle of the cafeteria. I had to leave, and I went to record this so I can just get this all out of my head, so I don't have to do anything rash. They don't understand who I am. They don't understand why I do the things I do, but I don't understand the things why they do it, and I don't understand how they feel. We're both tested to this. But I've had people of my own friends do very worse to me, and I shrugged it off. And it always seems like whenever I do one thing like wrong, people can't take it as well as that I can take the abuse, and then I'm always left alone, and all my friends just leave me. So I'm having a pretty bad time with all this, but that's my story time. I just want my friends back, and I feel really bad. I really do. I feel terrible about the way I acted. Yeah, I wish I could take it all back. I wish I could be more calm, or how I am now without the sadness. I wish I could sit with them and not have to listen to their conversations and them having fun while I have to hear it, and want to fucking murder myself because of how stupid I was. I wish we could be friends again, and I don't have to just I wish I didn't have to be afraid to go up and talk to them, because I'm afraid to the point where I'm just gonna go up and they're gonna hurt my feelings, and they're gonna make me feel sad and want to do terrible things to myself, or I'm afraid that they might hate me and then it's gone. I'm afraid of many different things, and I just want my friends back. Mainly, that's about it. I'm sorry. I am very, very sorry how I acted. It was a very immature method or way to act. I wish they would forgive me easier, but they don't. It's that simple. So that's my story. That's how I'm feeling. That's the rant. If someone does something and if they're angry, I would suggest you talk to them about why they're angry, and not just let them try to figure it out, because many people can't understand why they're angry, and it makes them more angry unless someone tries to help them, and then they walk them through it. So, if one of your friends seems angry at you, they're probably not angry at you. They're just angry at something else, or they're sad about something, or just they're not, and you should try to help them instead of shun them away like they're the black sheep. All right, guys, that's about it for me. I'm gonna go do calculus, because I have nothing better to do for the night. Hope you guys enjoyed this little rant. Yeah, I'm gonna go now, and bye.